I'm Dr. Hibler from Grand Rapids Natural Health, specializing in women's health and pediatrics. I really love helping out my mamas and kids.
Hi, and I'm Rachel, and I own Hello Sleep, which is an infant and child sleep consulting company. So I work with parents to get mom and dad and their little ones sleeping better. So look forward to teaching you guys some top tips today and the best sleep for you and your little one.
Perfect.
All right. So some of the top benefits of sleep, three things we're going to look at is, learning and memory, the mood, and then also the health for the body.
So important.
Yeah, so when we talk about learning and memory, if a child is getting a good amount of sleep during the day and at night, that is the best for their memory and learning. So if a child isn't getting enough sleep at night, it's definitely going to affect, how they're performing throughout the day, whether they're in daycare or at school.
Absolutely. A lot of parents come in noticing that their kid isn't able to function or has brain fog while they're at school or at daycare. We really find there's reasons for that, such as sleep, and also we find a lot of dysbiosis. So we run a simple stool analysis to find out the type of bacteria that is in your child's gastrointestinal tract, because again, if they're not able to think well during the day, then they won't be able to sleep. And we often see these kids, they're really noticeable that are squirmy and twisting at night because they just can't get comfortable, and it's because their GI health is imbalanced.
Yeah, it's so true. And then if they're not getting that good sleep at night, it's drastically going to affect their mood throughout the day. So, if they're not getting enough sleep, that energy level is, a little bit less than what it should be.
Yeah, which same as with us adults, right?
Yes, so
kids
true.
are the same way.
And then if you're looking at their energy level, sometimes you get the other effect where if they're overly tired, they often are, could be very wild, or they could be diagnosed with with having ADHD or other things that, by just affecting the sleep and the health could drastically change their behavior throughout the day.
Completely. And when those kids come in with, ADHD or other social and behavioral developmental issues, I really like to hone in by doing a urine analysis test and finding out the kid's brain chemistry. Because again, the sleep is so crucial to a child's brain chemistry. If we're not able to sleep and release those hormones different melatonin or serotonin, then they're not able to think and have a happy mood during the daytime.
Yes, so true. So it's so important for, the total health of, mom, child, and anyone else involved at the home life. So really looking at how it affects their health. Parents should be getting anywhere from 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night, and children it does vary on their age, but trying to make sure that they're getting anywhere from 10 to 12 hours a night, and then really looking at making sure the bedtime time of the night is great too. Picking a good time between 7 and 8 and starting that routine then.
Okay, awesome. And because our physical health, it really comes into role of play. You had mentioned earlier some foods and definitely some nutrient testing or food sensitivity testing. If our bodies are inflamed, we're not able to sleep. And so not only is it important to know our food sensitivities during the day, but it is for a good night's sleep as well.
Yes, so true. And so it's not even looking at, how nap time was or how nighttime sleep is going. It's really looking at the whole 24-hour picture and making sure that, that whole 24 hours it looks right, and if there are corrections that need to be made, that you're looking into that.
Yeah, and I think that's so great because at mothers, none of this is perfect. There's going to be a nap time that's off, or a food plan that didn't go quite as like we would like it. It wasn't as healthy or perfect. But we're looking at our total picture, our overall health for life, getting good sleep and good nutrients in our body, so our kid can become the best kid that it really can be. So,
Yeah, well,
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today on, our top tips for getting, your little one sleeping better, and hopefully you too.